Hey guys, it's Mick here with Lincoln Select Real Estate Group at Nebraska Realty. And today I'm here to discuss with you how to calculate rental property income numbers if you happen to be looking at, buying up an investment property, which is a fantastic way to build wealth. And so I want to hit that because you can make some bad investments and you can make some phenomenal investments here. So a couple of points that we want to hit on today. So the first thing is when you're looking at a property, you need to make sure you do your due diligence. So make sure that you are looking at not just what the rental income might look like for that property. And there are tools out there to help you establish how much rent a property should pull in depending on bedrooms, bathroom, location. But you also need to spend a lot of time digging into those operating expenses. So how much is it going to cost for you to, keep that property, rentable? So those may include things like utilities, insurance, taxes. Honestly, vacancies of the property are an expense as well, and you should expect there to be vacancies. I know most investors plan on at least a month out of the year of that property being vacant when doing their numbers. So you're going to take all of those numbers there, and then we're going to hit step 2 here. And so step 2 then is doing the calculations and doing the math. So it's important here that you start with the income that you are expecting that property to bring out. I'm going to remind you here, make sure you're calculating in their vacancies as well. So you shouldn't calculate 365 days of rent for yourself. That's just not going to be overly realistic for you. But if you do get that, good for you. Then you need to subtract out of that those expenses, right? So your taxes, your repairs that might need to happen on the property, stuff like that. And that's going to get you your net income from that property. And then from there, you need to establish what that cash flow looks like. So you're going to take that net income and then subtract a mortgage payment if you have a mortgage on the property. That will then get you to what your cash flow for that property will look like. Hopefully, you are able to locate a property where that cash flow is a positive number, which means that you are going to be bringing in money on a monthly basis as long as you keep that property rented. If it does not, then I would highly recommend maybe you don't make a move on that property. One key factor here that I want you to know, and that is that most rental properties aren't bringing in a ton of money. It's going to bring in some money for you, and that's fantastic. Where most investors are making most of their money is by holding that property long enough that it sees a large amount of appreciation. And so you buy a property at $100,000, maybe you make $200 a month on it. So, you're making, $2,400 a month or so on that in rent. But what happens is 10 years later, that property is now worth $200,000. So you're making majority of your money on the appreciation of the home. So if the house isn't making you $10,000 a month, that's okay. A few $100s goes a long way over 10 or 15 years of holding the property. So if you are interested in looking at rentals or building a portfolio, we'd love to help you with that. We've got agents here at Lincoln Select that specialize specifically in this. So if you want, reach out. We'd love to connect you with one of them. Thanks so much. Hey, thanks so much for checking out our video and watching till the end. If you're looking for more content about real estate, just simply subscribe over here to the right. And if you want more information on what your home is worth, check out sellyourhomelincoln.com to get an evaluation done, and one of our listing specialists will reach out to you to help you determine that final price. Thanks again.